first make sense of the US takeover of Venezuelan affairs. What does it mean as far as governance is concerned? And what does it mean as far as oil is concerned? Because what we understand is while Venezuela has the biggest reserves of oil in the world, the infrastructure that digs it out is really outdated. Infrastructure is bad. At some stage, it was owned by US companies before it was nationalized in the 70s. What can we expect as far as the efficiencies are concerned? A decade, 2 decades, 2 years? Tell us.
Well, exact answers to those questions will be pretty difficult to come by because, sitting here in Washington, we're all uh, struggling to wrap our heads around what this administration's strategy is. What we're seeing are a set of impulses and a set of ideologies manifesting in very concrete ways, arguably for the first time in the 5 years that Trump has been president, in his first term and now for the first year of his second term. Uh, the administration has pinned its flag to the mast of not being the kind of administration that like its unlike its predecessors wouldn't wade into a major war, wouldn't wade into nation building projects abroad, wouldn't wade into kind of entanglements. And what it's trying to do in Venezuela is, on one level, a massive extension of a kind of domestic footing. It's an extension of a kind of culture war that it's waging on the left within the US by saying it's unseating this left-wing regime. It's the whole conversation around oil is fascinating, principally because it's not, in an early era of American politics, say when two decades ago, or 2.5 decades ago, when you had the drumbeat to war in Iraq, and you had a very vocal but completely marginalized set of critics on the left saying, this is about oil, this is about a kind of neo-colonial American project. The slogan "No blood for oil" was something that was scoffed at by the Republican foreign policy establishment, by the whole mainstream foreign policy establishment in Washington. And now Trump has effectively said "no blood for oil," with a very different emphasis, is his kind of strategy in Venezuela.